been brought up in a way to want certain things, to think that that is how we will be happy. Often the mainstream path is not the one that fits our needs. We're all very unique. So I think that will rarely lead to the outcome we wish for ourselves. So I wanted to talk about finding yourself. It took me many years, and I completely underrated also how important it was until I had to confront myself. So yeah, I hope that this can help you get to that point. So I'd like to start with purpose. I had been wondering about purpose and what my purpose was for so many years. I believe that there is no purpose. It's what we simply are, and it's what we make out of life that then gives us a drive. But for that, we need to know who we are, what we are deep inside here. We're all individuals. We have our unique characteristics. So yeah, if you wish to feel fulfillment and purpose, you need to find your identity. So for me, for example, I want to be good in this world. I want to leave a good impact on others and leave also this beautiful world that we have with a minimal harmful footprint. I want the least damage possible, both on other people and on animals, on nature. So this already helps me understand better the direction I need to go in when it comes to building my life. So I'd like to add 2 other things here. Never stop dreaming. Dreams are important. Dreams have no price. And they are huge. They are really what keep us going. They are this big flame that we have inside and that really pushes us further. So never stop dreaming, and dream, it's important that you have to be delusional. And that really gives such an enthusiasm for life. And then the second is the goal is not the destination, but the journey.
D'accord. Mais oui, good boy. Mais ouais, c'est bien gros. Oui, ça c'est bien ça. Oh là là.
Enjoy the process. Because once you reach the goal, it means you're only hustling to reach that goal. And that takes away again the joy of life. And this is now where intentional living finds all its meaning. If you wish for the end goal to come here like this, you are also wishing away all these years. So all these years where you're no longer young, you might at some point get sick, you don't know that. People that you love very dearly might no longer be around. Phoenix. Let me show you this beautiful countryside. Gorgeous, right? There is so much to discover. If you only hustle for the end goal, you're not curious about life anymore, and there's so many interesting things along the way. Be curious, have the open mind, let others inspire you, inspire others, live intentionally, be present, enjoy every bit of it. Look at this one. I think dogs can really help. When you find yourself, you will also get freed. A lot of things don't touch you anymore because you know who you are, you know where you want to go. This is why this feels so peaceful. You have your eyes set, but you also know how to value all the steps along the way, and you see the process as a learning curve that will enrich your life, and not as a chore you have to get through so that finally you will be at the end. You will get to love and enjoy your life. So I think if you are in a place that basically only frustrates you, I mean, of course, there's moments in life where you just have to pull it through. But I do think that there's a lot of, we can easily get distracted. Like I said, conditioning, society, the things we should want. We've been brought up in a way to want certain things, to think that that is how we will be happy. Often the mainstream path is not the one that fits our needs. We're all very unique. So I think that will rarely lead to the outcome we wish for ourselves. And then there's distractions, like it could be competition, status, ego, a lot of things that can lead to getting distracted, and then all of a sudden we want things that we think we want, until we realize it's still not it. It's still not it. And those are really important signs. Frustration is a huge sign. If you have a burnout, it means you really didn't look at the signs. Sometimes you also have physical responses, even not only psychological ones. Big indicator as well, like there's something you need to change, something is wrong, something is off, and your body's trying to tell you. And then it's important that you open your eyes, and it can get ugly and it can get even worse before it then gets better. But I encourage you to really go through that process. It's radiating. Phoenix, here he is. I'd be really interested in also knowing your story, if you'd like to share, or if you have any questions. Maybe I can go deeper into some of these elements I mentioned in another video. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.